Alright guys, doing Tactical back with another video. Kind of like a part 2.
Yeah, round 2.
So I want to do this one a little differently because I got a little feedback in the previous video. This actually came with the holsters themselves. A small break-in kit. I opened this up. It gives you like basic instructions, you know. It gives you your break-in liquid, the little dingleberry dauber, and then it gives you like a polishing cloth in case it gets you scuff up the leather. So I guess full disclosure is I did carry it for a while without this break-in liquid. Just did the break-in liquid 24 hours ago because I wanted to see how much of a difference it actually made. So what's recommended is you take the dauber, you dauber on the problem areas, which would be in my opinion, the trigger, back here, and down here, because that's so tight it was hard to get the gun in. And then I dabbed a little on the belt strap because I don't know, I kind of felt like this was rough. I put this in my draw and I closed the draw, and what happened was the draw pushed it up. So the break-in liquid seems to have worked. Now, I haven't taken the gun out of the holster since we've done the break-in liquid. The gun has been cleared. I'll make sure show you guys everything. But I was trying to figure out if it would make it. Whoa. All right. So, major difference from, like, before, you couldn't even, like, do that to this. Feel like I probably could put one more dose and let it sit for another 24 hours and it would probably be even nicer, but that's not really what this one was about. This is more to go over the holster, but I kind of wanted to break out into this stuff and kind of explain to you what we did and how I did it.
Oh, okay, you brought your pants down?
No, I didn't bring pants down because I wanted to show what it looks like.
So you're doing this so it's kind of like an x-ray vision?
Yeah.
Okay. New Age Tactical patented invisible draw.
I didn't put jeans on only because I wanted to kind of show you how this guy works. And again, I don't know if this is super common with leather, how it sits in the pants. But, see, I still have... So
the belt is giving too much.
Well, see, now that's my flaw. Obviously, jeans gave it a little bit more tension or a little more stability. But this is a cheap, flimsy, fake leather belt that I've had for 6 or 7 years. This is a 1-inch belt. So you kind of figure that's really not, I mean, I don't know about you guys, it's not super common belt-wise, but with this like loop setting here, that's tight. It kind of almost maxes it out. I'm sure you could stretch it out another 1/8 to 1/4 of an inch, but that was what I'm saying is my flaw. Anytime I was playing around with it, I never had like true support of like an EDC belt. Like, I mean,
the Alpha Gear is 100% out.
No, Alpha Gear won't fit. I have a Bigfoot gun belt that's the steel core, 100% won't fit. I mean, full disclosure, that's a pretty big, beefy belt. So I had to go with this cheaper one. And I haven't done a ton of research to see if there's any like 1-inch EDC belts out there, because this is kind of like a dress pants or a dress pant belt where you just to kind of keep your pants up a little bit. It's not meant to do any like duty. Shut up. Again, this is the cheapest of the cheapest options. I'm pretty sure I got this for free. My point being is that you needed a smaller belt, which I really didn't have. And I didn't show you much drawing because, to be totally honest with you, I wasn't super comfortable drawing from it. Just in general, practice runs, dry runs. Even after the break-in kit, it still got some serious retention. You still need to push from the back. And obviously, the longer it sits in there, the stickier it gets. Or not, stickier is probably not the right word, but you know what I mean. So again, I mean, I guess just to kind of piggyback off the last video, they're great quality holsters. And I'm sure the right leather guy would absolutely love it. I just feel Kydex has the click noise, not noise, but the feel that, you know, it's secure. You know what I mean? With this, if you're kind of moving at a quicker pace, and you just, first of all, again, it pushed the slide back, and like this, that right here is kind of the pressure I'd push in for a Kydex. It's not, it hasn't covered the trigger. There's no profile. There's no, you know, you really got to push it in there to make it fit. And again, it might be something that's going to go away over time, so I can't say it's a bad thing. I still feel a little weird without that click. I mean, that's
still just a preference.
Yeah, it's preference. It's all preference. And like I said, it's a great holster. It's a great quality. I just don't think that I'm meant to carry leather. You know, I really don't. I know I'm probably going to get castrated by a lot of guys out there that are like, no, leather's the best. Leather's the best. And maybe I'll keep messing around with the both of them, soften them up more, kind of like a baseball glove, you know. And I'll tell you one thing about the leather is it's comfortable as shit. So, like, that's probably where a lot of the leather guys come from. Like, it's a comfortable holster. So, like, I like that feeling of it. You didn't feel like there was no plastic or Kydex digging in anywhere in your leg. From that aspect, it's awesome. It was mentioned to me that they can customize these a little bit, maybe make them a little wider if we needed them.
So that is something to know if you are making an order.
Yeah.
You know, specify those details.
If you're running a 1.5 inch belt, a 2 inch belt, you know, you see this one can accommodate maybe to an inch and a quarter belt. By no means, like, am I bad mouthing anything about it. It just seems like it's not like my cup of tea, you know. It's kind of like some people like gin and tonic. I don't. You know what I mean? Like, you can't say gin and tonic sucks because you don't like it. It's just not your taste. Big shout out to Craft Holsters for sending us out the two of them. I mean, they're awesome. It's huge learning experience. I'm pretty sure they're dabbling with Kydex now, so we'll see if we can touch on one of those, because the quality is there, man. If you're a leather guy, the quality is there. And if you're not a leather guy, try it out. I mean, it's really not. It's really worth a shot, because I actually thought I was gonna love it. And if I could break it in more, and I'm really thinking about kind of putting more break-in liquid in it, just kind of drawing, seeing if I can get just a nice, you know, break-in on it. Maybe once that happens, it would be something that I'd really like consider, and I want to like the leather holster. It's just, I don't know. Maybe it's just something like you can't teach an old dog new tricks. You know, you learn with Kydex. It's hard to switch. You know what I mean?
It was what you started with.
Yeah. So, and guys out there that run leather probably won't see any flaws in this. They'll probably be like, you know what? He's crazy. He needs to break it in more, like baseball glove, blah blah blah. And I agree with you. I didn't spend enough time with it, a year and a half with it, you know, to get it to where it was super comfortable. And I'm sure if I did, this is a lifetime type holster.
I think this did prove the importance of the break-in kits, though.
Yeah, that's another huge thing, and the reason why I started the video this way. 96 hours, 4 days, in a bag in that holster. I mean, it gave it a little pull. I mean, a little give, but like I was like, this is never gonna work. Like, I gotta leave it in here for a month and hope that it comes out a little better. You know, after I played with the break-in kit, I could see it made a huge difference. I wanted to give it the old school try, and you know, before they had leather break-in kits and stuff like that. And
Am I in?
You usually hear it arguing.
For me, being as skinny as I am, this piece is a little.
Yeah.
But I know I'm.
Well, with jeans on, belt's tight, right? Draw.
Let's go. Nah, actually, that's a good spot.
So draw.
Okay. that's in there.
That's what I'm talking about.
Sir. I'm warning you.
So this is actually good because I want to do the outside test so you can kind of see how it sits. But showing it in your pants with your belt that tight, it doesn't want to come out of there.
I'd be really nervous if there was rounds in there right now. You know what I mean? Like,
you weren't in all the way though.
All right, true.
Unloaded, 100% clear.
Yeah.
100% clear.
We would not around with this.
Hold on. Let me see.
We're there, right?
No.
Still? What?
Feel. Yeah, at least it came out that time.
It did come out, though.
Super high quality. We're not experienced with leather, so this is kind of rough on us. I mean, we're going to be rough on it. But you seen it from outside the waistband, inside the waistband. And the only reason why I did outside was just so you could see, like, the action of how that moves. The problem you have is that it's coming out. Like, if that was sewn to that.
Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying.
So maybe if that was sewn to that, you won't have that flopping out problem, you know?
We said it in the last video, and I'll say it again. It just appears that leather is a hobby. You're getting into your own separate hobby where this is not just going to be a pull it out of the bag and be ready to use.
Like I said before, I'm not going to knock it, but I think I like Kydex better for drawing, holstering. You know, like he said earlier, I carry hot. Like I don't carry. I carry one in the chamber. I don't carry. You know what I mean? Mm. And putting it in there with one in the chamber, it's a little sketchy.
I can say it was very comfortable.
Yeah, it's super comfortable.
I think definitely appendix carry just because of how big that was. I think that was what.
But you had better profile over there.
This is I think this 4 o'clock was the way to go.
Yeah. I love the holster. I'm not gonna lie. It's just not something that I'm gonna use on a day-to-day basis, personally.
Thank you, Craft Holsters.
Yeah,
we had an awesome time doing something like this.
It was. Links in below.
Their YouTube channel up in the corner over here.
Yeah, but like, subscribe, follow us on Instagram.
Oh yeah, hit the bell.
Other than that, guys, New Age Tactical.
Over and out.